Okay, so here we have a broken mirror. Now, the easiest way to fit the new glass is to take off this backing plate. However, some cars we are unable to take off the backing plate. So we need to make sure which one it is. So one way to do this is to push the top corner and the left side, or the right side on the other side, the inner side, and then look through here, through this corner here. So take a light and we can look up inside to see if it's attached to the motor or it's removable from the motor. Okay, if we're not sure still, then we should take out the glass. So to do this, you take a heat gun or a hairdryer and heat up the whole thing. Not only these edges, but also the glass itself. We don't want to melt the glass. Just heat it up to the point just before it melts. Then take a thin paint scraper like this and try to get it in underneath and pry the glass away. Now be careful, these scrapers are very sharp. We don't want to scratch the backing plate, or in this case the glass is already broken, but you also don't want to break the glass if it's not broken. So we want to slide it in underneath to break away any glue or tape. Slide your way through. This one's quite easy. Okay, now we've taken off most of the glass. We can see very clearly that this backing plate has clips. This clips onto the motor itself. So this is removable. So to remove the backing plate, we again push it from the top. Get our hands underneath. Make sure to use your thumb and push on the motor as you pull it off. We don't want to break the motor connections or anything in there, so push the motor at the same time, not to rip it straight off. Pull the bottom out first, then use your finger, push the motor from the bottom in and pull out the top. Very easy. Okay, now we can remove the glass completely. So take your glue, which I've sent you. This is a neutral cure silicone. Any other silicone would burn the metallic section at the back of the glass here. So the outside may be dry after postage, but you can see inside it's still working. So you can actually use this very easily. Don't need too much, it's very strong. Just squeeze a little bit on, and that's plenty. Okay. Now just want to heat up the backing plate from the back. Now one point to make is, if your mirror was previously curved and now you have a flat glass, there would be a little bit of a curve in the backing plate itself. So what we want to do is put it face down and just heat it up from the back. Not too much. And bend it slightly, just to make it flat. Okay? Now we heat up the whole backing plate, not only the edges. Just heating up the whole plate, not only the lips. Put the glass in. Usually try and get the smallest corner in first. Then start to piece by piece, put it in. Now, you see here, there are still some corners that can't go in. Don't force them. Put the mirror face down and heat only those corners that haven't gone in. If it's too easy to go in, then the mirror is probably too small. And glass can get hot, so careful. There's one more corner here, just a bit more heat. And perfect. There we have it. Okay, now we can put the mirror back in. Now you see these clips just clip straight on. Some have the bottom clips and the top slides in. If it was the top slides in model, you want to push the motor from the bottom to bring the top out. Bring the top out as much as possible, and then we would put the mirror on an angle and try to slot the top clips in and then push the bottom in. However, in this case, we just get the motor straight and pushing only in the center of the mirror, which is above the motor, and push the clips on. And we just test the corners. Perfect. Just give it a clean and you're done.